Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Parker and Henson, the duo inside. Chris Middleton is out there with Michael Carter-Williams. And it's Antetokounmpo in the three. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Jabari Parker, a self-described obedient kid growing up in Chicago, maintained a 3.7 GPA through high school. He went so far as to say he had low self-esteem in his younger days. You don't often hear about that from NBA athletes, but it's a reality. Believe me, I see these guys. They often aren't as confident as you might think. But there's no reason for this guy to doubt his worth now, especially on the basketball court.
Milwaukee with the ball. Carter-Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. Shot is off. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Gay with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper. Gay's got himself on the board with 3 there. Hollins with the block. And McLemore kicks to Gay. And Parker with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Carter-Williams has got the ball. Out to Parker. Milwaukee. No good that time either.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Cousins again. And then Cousins with the dunk. A free. Run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Carter-Williams with it. Picked up by Collison. 6 on the shot clock. Parker kicks to Henson. And he jams it with authority.
Crafty pass work there, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Milwaukee had a tough time last year with pretty much everyone, Clark, and they really struggled against the West, as you might expect.
Yeah, well, they struggled against everybody because, again, this is a team in serious rebuild mode. Young, not overly talented. That's a recipe for not being able to win many games, East or West Conference.
Here's Gay. Goes up again. Nice jump shot. Good. Gay's got 5 now.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark. Only 3 wins for the Bucks against the West last season. Wow, they got shut out entirely in the Southwest Division.
Middleton can't get it to go.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
You know, I agree. He's got to know better than that.
Here's Cousins. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
Well, the Bucks weren't the first team from the East to get beaten up by the West in really a down year in the Eastern Conference, and they won't be the last team to suffer that same fate. It's not surprising if that's how it played out.
And McLemore kicks to Gay. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Thompson is screen on Carter-Williams. Miller, no up.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Now, here's Thompson. Now McLemore. Pass to Thompson. He kicks it to McLemore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. They swipe it. Pass to Caspi. He's looking for Landry and finds him. Stolen by Henson. Now the Bucks moving it up. Throws it up high. No luck.
So hard not to go for it when you see a chance for an alley-oop like there was there.
I know he wishes he hadn't.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings lead by 3. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
So difficult to get a shot off against this defense. They are really playing hard.
Yeah, they're playing hard, and they pride themselves on making it tough for their opponents.
Gay and Landry are the forward pair. Ray McCollum out there with Stauskas. And it's Thompson in the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo, basketball enabled him to lift his family from poverty in Greece, but his motivation goes beyond the financial. He said, "I'm addicted to this game. It's my life." And then added, "I don't want to be a good player. I want to be a great one." Kevin, he's on his way.
Tremendous potential, Doris. Thank you.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team. Rudy Gay traded twice in the last couple of seasons. Really, it was his big contract that led to him being dealt. Because Gay is a quality player, but the feeling was his production just didn't live up to the cost.
Gay is screen on Carter Williams. McCallum dishes to Gay.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Middleton. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Sacramento leading by 6. And McCallum kicks to Stauskas. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Now the pass to McCallum. Clock at 6. Stauskas, the pass to Thompson. No one near Landry as he lets it go. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
Well, they've settled into a pretty nice groove here offensively in the second quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they picked up the pace shooting the ball. I mean, the field goal percentage upwards of 50% now.
Carter Williams dishes to Middleton. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Tortoise-like. Wow, Clark. Yeah, they're putting it together, but still trailing. Their offense is finally getting some traction.
Fast break, Milwaukee. Kicks it to Parker. Here's Middleton. He's covered by Gay. Middleton can't get it to go.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Gay can't hit. Bucks trail by 6.
Sometimes all it takes is just a little change of scenery, and while that wasn't the case for Rudy Gay going from Memphis to Toronto, it was true as he was sent from the Raptors to the Kings this past season where he played really well.
Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. From outside, off the mark. Sacramento leading by 6. Rudy Gay on the way. Thompson passes to McCallum. Lets the 3 fly. Dives for it. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Parker outside. .119 left now here in the second. And that is good. Parker's got 6. And while you might worry when a player changes teams midseason 2 years in a row like Rudy Gay, you know, there may be some problems. But Gay was phenomenal for the Kings after the trade. In fact, he looked rejuvenated.
Yeah, sometimes that can happen. A change of scenery, Kevin, can ignite and energize a player, and it certainly made Rudy Gay more efficient.
Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. And Derek Williams is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Carter Williams dishes to Antetokounmpo. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Carter Williams kicks to Middleton. Fires from deep.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be. This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
The Kings shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he's good on the second.
And the free throws are starting to pile up a little bit here, more so than in the first quarter.
And that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's covered by Gay. From the line. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half ends in a close one. The Kings on top, leading by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
Looking at the numbers for Rudy Gay, he's got 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
Well, they might want to think about setting a few more screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Parker and Henson, the duo inside. Chris Middleton is out there with Carter Williams, and it's Antetokounmpo in the small forward position.
Darren Collison, a.k.a. DC, is more of a scoring point guard than a pure passing point guard. But, you know, it's interesting, his best assist numbers were in his first year in the league.
Bucks trail by 5. Here's Middleton. There's a good screen. The dish to Carter Williams.